Hi everyone, Ben D'Amico here. Now, while I'm sure that many of you have questions about this trip of mine, and I'm sure that many of those will be answered throughout the course of writing this blog that I've started, there's one big question that I think most of you are going to have on your mind, and that is, how can somebody live inside a Toyota RAV4 for over a month? Well, as you can see, you're looking at half of my home right now, and I've had to get pretty creative with the space. Now, I've had this car for 2 years now, and it's not the biggest SUV in the world, but actually things seem to work out pretty well whenever I was designing it. Back here I have my office space as well as my closet and small kitchenette. If you open up the back of the car, you'll find access to my utility closet, which includes a 5-gallon water tank, a battery bank, an inverter, an electric frying pan, as well as any necessary storage. And from this angle, you can also see my sleeping area, which is just large enough to fit me pretty comfortably. Now this here is my shower and sink unit, which I constructed from a Tupperware container and wood, as well as the carpeting on top. And what I can do is lift this up, and inside I have a nice basin with access to running water. And what I do is I can remove this all the way and suspend it from the ceiling and use these hooks to hang shower curtains with. As you can see, I've fully assembled the shower unit. It's hanging from the ceiling with the shower curtain around it. And there is a piece in the back which I actually can extend to make it a little bit larger on the inside, creating a little bit more space. And inside here you can see there's a lot of shower curtain, but it keeps all of the water inside, and I have my handheld shower. And believe it or not, it actually makes for a nice little shower. You can also see that I have built-in lights, as well as a small fan to keep the air circulating whenever I close it back up. Make sure no mold grows. And all of the water, whenever I'm done, drains out to that drain in the floor. Now if we go outside, and on top of the car, you come to the attic. This is pretty much simply where everything gets stored that I don't need on a regular basis. So that's pretty much the grand tour. Now, when I first set out on this trip, I looked at this and I thought that this was poverty. I thought that this was what it was like to live like a homeless person, and I assure you that this is not what it's like to live like a homeless person. I've been on the road now for about a month, and I've met many people that have proven otherwise. I have so many luxuries here. I have running water, I have electricity, I have a warm place to sleep. I have all the food that I could ever need right here. I've met entire families that don't have anywhere near this, and it's made me realize that I truly do live like a king, at least for this trip, and especially when I'm back home with my family. And I guess that my plea to you is to be mindful of what you do have. And I think once you start to do that, happiness will come. So, I thank you for watching, and I will be updating you regularly on the trip and blogging frequently, so keep up to date, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.